Hi class, session 3 of the week. Hope you're feeling good. If you are sore, tight, a little stiff, just make sure that you warm up as much as you need, just slowly, right? And then also when we go through the session the first time, just do what you need to limber up. So remember that this active stretching should help with that tightness, okay? That soreness. Today, I'd like us to focus on our center. So centering our bodies, but also centering our minds, right? And just making sure that we're focused and centered on whatever we are practicing today. And remember to go into this with a good positive attitude, okay? And good positive mindset. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Chest expansion. And down for cat and cow. And dynamic. Good. All right, come to a seated position for our leg circles before we go down for our 100. So remember, we're just going to slightly lean back, lift one leg, keep it slightly bent with the hip open, and we're going to circle. And reverse. And switch legs. And reverse. Good. All right, let's come on down. Bring your knees with you. Roll down. 90-degree bend, arms extended. Let's go into our 100, making sure we're staying centered and focused on our breathing with our scooping. Check yourself. Chin to chest. Scooping. And when you're done, go ahead and bring your feet down and your head down. So again, more of the same, modifications, variations, that type of thing. I'll explain those as we go. First time through, one exercise at a time. We're going to start with modified single leg. So we're going to do leg drops. We've done this before. We're going to go back to it again, readdress it. So knees are bent. We're going to go ahead and lift our head and shoulders up. We're going to keep our hands on our knees though. So now we're scooping chin to chest, and I'm just going to drop one leg, keeping the leg bent, and drop the other leg. Breathing continuously, scooping continuously. We're just leg dropping. Last one. And rest. Head and feet. Nice. So the double leg drop, we're going to do this with our arms at our sides. So it's a little bit different from the last time we've done a double leg drop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring those knees back up, head and shoulders up, scooping, arms down at your sides. And we're going to drop both legs and pull them back in. Breathing, scooping, chin to chest. One more. And rest. Nice. All right, keeping your arms at your sides with your legs bent, we're going to practice those bridges again. Okay, and we're going to reach up with those arms. Go ahead and lift those hips. Reach up with those arms. Remember, we are tightening the glutes, quads, pulling the abdominals in and holding here, and then come on down. We're exhaling up. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. Inhaling down. And one more. Exhaling up. And coming down. Nice. Okay, so crisscrosses with the leg drop. We're going to stay consistent with that theme. So go ahead and bring both knees in. Head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. So we're just leg dropping. Drop the right, come across to the left, bring it back in, back to center, right? And then left to right, back to center. Staying focused on your slow pace here and your breathing. Last one. And rest. I'm going to close the window. All right, so we have single straight. We're going to do one leg at a time. So keeping one leg bent, we're going to go ahead and extend this other leg up, head and shoulders up. Bring that hands behind the back of the leg. We're going to pull gently and then let it go. In and down. And switch. So try and focus on staying centered. The center, your spine down the middle, nice and connected, right? Even though one side of our body is doing the work. And rest. Nice. All right, double straight, modified. So we're going to change this up a little bit. Go ahead and bring both legs up, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. And we're going to go ahead and bend, extend, bend again, and lift up. Bend, extend, pull it in, and up. One more. Good. Feet down, head down, and arms down. Nice. Okay, so we have our roll up holds and roll downs. We're going to see if we can lift a little bit higher this time, okay? From here on out, we're really trying to progress. I know it's only the second week, but we want to just make sure that we're still trying to lift as high as we can, okay? All right, so slight bend in the knees, head and shoulders, scooping, glutes engaged, lift up, reach up, a little bit higher, and then come on down. Exhale as you lift, centered, and down, and up, and down. One more, up, and down. All right, roll to your side, push yourselves up. Roll down holds. Here we go. Collapse and let go and lean. Exhale here. And inhale up. And exhale back. Inhale up. And back. All right, so let's keep these legs bent. We're going to practice our spine twist with our legs bent and our arms outstretched. So, staying centered to start. We're sitting up tall, so pushing that abdomen forward. Our back is nice and flat. Reaching our arms out, and we're just going to slowly twist in one direction. Breathing. So our rear is connected to the mat. We're staying centered with our lower body and just focusing on limbering up that spine with some twisting. Last one. Good. Back to center. All right, let's go ahead and extend those legs. We're going to go into rowing. Hands interlocked. Collapse the spine, come back, bring the hands with you, go forward, reach back, sweep around in front, and begin again. One more. Bend your knees. We're going to go lean backs on our elbows. Come on down. Remember, abdomen is tall. And we're going to extend one leg. We're going to do what's called an L sweep. So I'm going to lift this leg up, lower this leg, and then reach out with the leg to the side and back to start. So it's an L sweep. So this would be on the left, it would be a backwards L, right? Keeping the abdomen tall, nice and slow. So vertical and parallel to the mat. One more. Remember, this is that hip flexor strengthening. Extend the other leg. Make sure your abdomen is tall. Make sure you're breathing. One more. Good. And come forward. We're going to go into front stretch. So legs are together on this one. Reach up and come down and back. Big stretch over the top. Really push your trunk forward. Trying to lengthen that spine. Reach forward. Limber up that lower back. Good. All right, so some seated balance work. with both feet off the floor. We're gonna balance on that tailbone, okay? Another leg drop exercise. So I'm going to balance with my with my legs straight out from my knees, right here. And I'm going to keep a flat back. So I'm in this seated V position here. And I'm just going to drop my left leg as I lift my left arm up and come back up. So I'm staying very centered here on the midline of my body. Really just working on balance and control. Breathing. Back is flat. Two more. Last one. Good. And just kind of pitch forward, knee hug. We're going to go into our mermaid, okay? So our Z position of our legs off to the side. Find your comfortable position as best you can. Hand on shin. Sitting up tall, push that abdomen forward and side bend. Sorry for all the background noise, but when you're at home, life doesn't stop, right? Landscapers outside. And switch your legs. Find your position and begin. Breathing through the movement. Don't hold your breath. It's our last one here. And knee hug again. Center. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn over onto our tummies. Do a little trunk lift, which means our legs stay down, right? So I want you to go ahead and start with your chin down and your arms at your sides with your legs down, okay? And actually, hands leading here, and your elbows are bent, but we're going to finish with our arms at our sides, okay? So, chin down. We're going to press our pelvis down as we lift our trunk, and then reach out to the sides with our arms, keeping our legs down. We're going to exhale. Here we go. Lift. And down. Inhale. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Good. Hands folded or arms folded here. We're going to work just on the legs like we've done before. We're going to go single leg lift, keeping the pelvis down, other leg lift. Keeping the head down, then both legs will lift. Press the pelvis, tighten the glutes, and lower. Keep the legs straight. Single, breathing, single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double, one more, single, single, and double. All right, bring your hands outside your chest. We're going to go modified push-up into pull-back or low back stretch. I call it pull-back because we're not holding our position there. Keeping your knees down, push up, pull back, pull forward, all the way down. Push up, pull back, pull forward, all the way down. Again, up and back and down. Okay, so we're going to come up one more time, and we're going to go into a high plank. So knees off the mat, and I'm going to come into what's called a blast off. So I'm going to bend my knees and pull my hips back, keeping my arms straight. Come back to high plank. See that? Pull my weight back, bent knees, and forward. Back, try to focus on staying centered. Breathing. One more. Knees down. And low back stretch, bring your arms back. Good. Kneeling tall. So we're going to do those lean backs, just a slight lean back. Remember that we want our trunk to be nice and strong, stiff, right? There's no arching, flexibility in our back. Everything's nice and strong and flat. So glutes are engaged, abs are engaged, and we're just going to lean back with our arms lifted in front. So it looks like this. And then back. Arms down. Here we go. Nice and slow. You only go back as far as you feel comfortable, or the position of your body does not change. So you'll feel this in your quads. Good. All right, so let's go into table position. Remember, with table, we want pulled up abs, nice and strong in the back. Even though the leg is doing the work, we're staying centered. So from here, I'm going to straighten one leg. I'm going to lift the straight leg, and then I'm going to curl at the top, bending my knee. I like to flex my foot on the curl and point my toes on the extension. And then I'm going to pull it back in. Extend the other leg and lift, flex and curl, and pull it down. Try and stay centered as much as possible. Extension, curl, and down. Out, up, and down. One more. Good. Okay. Going to come down on our side. On our elbow here with our legs bent. So we're going to practice what's called a side plank rotation, okay? So what's going to happen is I'm going to lift my hips, push my hips forward. Do this with me. Bring my arm up. Now from here, I'm going to bring my arm down in front of me. Coming under my armpit, I'm going to rotate towards so that my face is facing down to the mat and my hips are slightly coming back. Then I'm going to lift, push my hips forward, and reach up. See that? And down. Okay, so these are side plank rotations. Here we go. Up, rotate, up, and down. Up, rotate, up, and down. Up, rotate, up, and down. Good. Come on down, hand propped behind your head, legs extended. The top leg is going to do the work. So go ahead and bring that hand out in front for balance. I'm going to pull my knee in and then extend the leg up and pull it down. Okay? Here we go. Knee pull, extension, and down. Pull, up, and down. Pull, up, down, in, up, down. Let's switch sides. Side plank rotations. Bent knees on our elbow, arm at our side. Lift up. Rotate, hips back slightly. Hips forward, reach up, come down. Up, rotate, up, and down. Up, rotate, up, and down. One more. Up, rotate, up, and down. Come all the way down, hand propped. All right, here we go. Knee pull, extension, and down. In, up, down, in, up, down, in, up, down. One more. Good. All right, seated position. And just knee hug here. Release your back, center yourself. Good. All right, you guys, we're gonna start again. We're going through the same session again, same exercises. This time through, just really focus on your breathing this time through. I'd like to see you really focus on making sure you're synchronizing, making sure that you're exhaling on the work part or the effort part of the exercises without me sharing that information with you or guiding you, okay? So let's see if we can challenge ourselves here. All right, we're gonna come on down. We're gonna go right into our single leg drop. So bring your knees with you. Keep your head up, chin to chest, and drop. And rest. Next is our double leg drop with our arms at our sides. So keep your arms down. We're going to go ahead and bring our knees in. This time I want you to go ahead and close, so touch your feet with your knees. Bring your head up, chin to chest, scooping. And from here, we're going to open our knees, keeping our feet together, and then drop. Close the knees. Out, down, up, knees in. So we're adding a clam movement with the leg drop. Remember what our focus is. And rest. Good. All right, let's go into that bridge with our arm reach. Ready? And up. Last one. Good. All right, knees in for crisscross, leg drop. Head and shoulders up, scooping, hands behind your neck, and drop, and rotate. single straight leg. This time through, we're going to change it up a little bit. So that just means that I'm going to keep one leg up and then dropping the other leg. So I'm actually not going to keep this foot on the ground. So go ahead and bring both legs up, head and shoulders up. And I'm going to go ahead and let one leg go. Pull it up. Keep that same leg working. Switch legs. Chin to chest. Scooping. Last one. And rest. Nice. Okay. Double straight modify, we're going to change this one up a little bit as well. So go ahead and extend both legs up, head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck. That's the same. And we're going to go ahead and bend to start like we did before, extend out, and then we're going to lift from here. So that's the change. Here, in, out, and up. In, out, and up. One more. Good. And rest. Legs slightly bent. Roll up holds. Remember, we're trying to lift a little bit higher each time. Here we go. Ready? Up. And down. And up. Down. Really press that back down into the mat. And down. One more. And down. Good. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. Roll down holds. Here we go. One more. Good. Keeping those legs slightly bent, spine twist, nice and tall, and twist. See if you can push a little bit further back when you twist, opening up chest a little bit and just really increasing that range of motion in that lower back. Last one. Nice. All right, back to center. Go ahead and extend those legs. We have that rowing exercise. Interlock your hands. Collapse your spine, come back, pull the hands. Remember your focus. Breathing. So hopefully you're feeling like you can go a little deeper into these stretches and you're getting a little bit more out of the exercise. One more. The second time through. Now we're going to reach back on our elbows. And we're going to go L sweeps. So this time I'm going to go ahead and extend my leg all the way down. And go ahead and lift, lower, and sweep. So I just might change. The difference is that the stabilizer leg or the static leg is straight. My abdomen is still tall. Still working the top of that hip there. And we're going to switch. Here we go. Lift, lower, and sweep out to the side. One more. Bend your knees. Come forward. Legs extended and front stretch. Here we go. All right, bend those knees. We have that seated balance, that leg drop, arm reach up, right? All right, here we go. Balancing here, flat back, legs out in front. I am dropping and reaching. Last one. Little knee hug. All right, mermaid. Legs to your side. So we should be able to go a little bit deeper into these side bends, right? Here we go, let's test it out. Focus on your breathing, proper breathing, right? Last one. And switch your legs to the other side. Find your position and begin. And back to center, knee hug. Before we turn over for our trunk lifts, let's center ourselves here, release your back. All right, come on over to your tummies. Slight arm sweep to the sides, trunk lift. Resting on the chin, legs stay down. Here we go. Up and sweep out and down. Pressing the pelvis, tightening the glutes. Very much a strength exercise here, right? One more. All right, so leg work, single, single, double. Here we go, head stays down. Single, single, double. Single, single. Feel the strength with the lifting from the glutes. Feel those muscles working, lifting the legs. Feel how they're connected to that lower back. One more. All right, hands outside your chest, push up and to pull back. Strength in your chest, strength in your trunk when you do these push-ups. One more. And we're going to go into the high plank. Blast-offs. High plank position. Bend the knees, pull the hips back and forward. Feel the strength in your trunk as well as your hips and your legs. Holding your weight up with your arms. So this is a full body strength exercise. One more. Knees down. Low back stretch. Bring your arms back. All right, kneeling tall. Let's practice some lean backs with our arms raised in front. Here we go. Remember, abdomen pulled in, nice, tight, strong glutes. Staying centered. One more. Good. All right, table position. We're going to stay on the same leg. Here we go. Leg extension, leg lift, leg curl. Extend, lower, bring it back in. Same leg. One more. And switch. Here we go. Extension, lift, curl, down. One more. Okay, we're going to come on down for our side plank rotation. So legs are bent on our elbow, arm at our side. Remember, we're lifting up, reaching up, rotating, pulling the hips slightly back, lifting, pushing the hips forward, and arm down, hips down. Here we go. On your breathing. Good. Come on down. Hand propped, legs extended and stacked. All right, so this time we're going to pull the knee out in front here, and then we're going to rotate the knee out. So the knee is up, and then extend the leg out. That's how we're going to do it this time. Ready? Knee pull forward, knee lift up and out. Forward, rotate, out, forward, rotate, out. One more, forward, rotate, and out. Good. All right, switch sides. Elbow, knees bent, side plank, up, and cross. Down, up, back, up, and down. Up, and down. Sorry about that. Waiting for a phone call, so I have my phone. I'm not distracted though. Come on down. All right, so knee out, knee rotate, leg extension. Knee in, knee up, leg down. Knee in, knee up, leg down. Knee in, knee up, leg down. One more. Good. Okay. Come on up. Seated accordions. This is what we're really focused on centering. Working out any tightness. Good. All right. Let's do some arm work. Keeping your legs slightly bent, okay? We're going to go figure eights out at our sides. So arms are shoulder height, and we're just dipping our hands and then lifting our hands up. So we're making figure eights, right? Sitting up tall. Bring your arms out in front, and you're going to pull your elbows wide and back. Shoulder height, chest height. Squeezing those shoulder blades behind you. Still tall, flat back. Last one here. And stretch forward. Extend those legs. Let your back go. All right, you guys, we're done with the third session of the week. I hope you feel good about what you've done, and I will see you next time. Bye.